But this one's actually interesting because this is the auditory crypt. We're gonna learn about our family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dodging attacks can be useful when counter kills fail.
Yeah, I don't think we fight anyone in this. Makes sense because this is our town.
Yes. Yeah, there should be really very little opposition here.
Yeah,
except
it's
for
gonna
the
be
rats, I guess.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of climbing, and we're gonna be reading actually,
Oh.
because we'll find out that one of our family members was pretty close with a very important person.
Oh.
But this one will actually also introduce a thing here. This is our little reading thing. So here's some guy. He met his father's patron,
Marco Polo.
Polo. So I want to say
This was
1296. That was 200 years ago. So our great grandpappy
I
somewhere
think
around
that's
there.
about it. Yep.
He met Marco Polo.
That's awesome.
That was a good old pal with him. So we need to figure out how to get in there.
This game's really just a prequel to Uncharted 2.
Indeed. Excuse me.
Can I climb the thing, please?
What
No.
did I have to.
Well.
There we go.
Hey, alright.
I think I know how to do that. I am god tier level, of course.
Yes.
More reading.
Good. Give it a go. There we go. She was barely 20. Well, that's nice. That's legal.
I mean, how old's our guy? That's the question.
That's true. That has a lot to do with it. If he's 25, cool. If he's 60,
If he's 4. Oh wow. Birthright.
Assassin. Oh.
Dante Alighieri.
Oh.
Man.
That's the dude that went to hell, right?
And Purgatory and Heaven. Yes.
He had a really exciting life.
So here is
Or death,
another
rather.
aspect of some of these tombs is time trials.
Oh, great.
So these can get a bit wonky given the climbing in this game, as we've seen.
Yeah.
So it's usually best not to try to rush these and instead just be sure of your footing before you do anything wonky.
As you would in a time trial.
Yeah. So it does give us helpful clocks on the walls. You can kind of see. Obviously, we want to beat it before it gets to the yellow, and we have more than enough time.
Yeah.
So we can read some more.
Good.
See what our great grandpappy is up to.
Uh-huh. Huh. Cool.
Yes. Reading about the Codex. So as you can probably assume, Dante was an assassin.
Probably,
And
yep.
he is training our pops to be one as well.
I think Genghis Khan was an assassin too.
I'm almost positive he isn't because one of the people that we have an assassin's thing for murdered him. So I would say no.
Well, that's good.
Rats patootie. I wasn't paying attention. So we haven't done it much this game, but I said early on we can swim. You couldn't actually in the first game, I think I mentioned.
Yeah.
There wasn't a whole lot of water in it, seeing it was just like Damascus and Jerusalem and all that. But it's a pretty big portion of this game, especially once we get into Venice, obviously. But we can actually swim underwater.
I can't wait for Venice. I like Venice.
It's a fun city to run around in.
I bet.
Ezio.
What you gonna do? There we go. Okay. Spin the Wheel of Fortune.
Spin the Wheel of Fortune, and let's climb.
And bankrupt. Fuck.
I'd love to buy a vowel, Pat. Man, Ezio would be a great, like... hangman name. No one would ever guess. Well, never mind. You'd get all the vowels out of the way first. You know what the best hangman word is?
What's that?
Wyvern.
Really?
'Cause, I mean, how often are you going to guess Y's and V's and W's?
There's an actual like science to that. I think it's actually jazz
Ooh,
because you
That
would
would
never
be-
guess J or Z.
that's a good point.
So all you would get is the A, and you'd be like, "What the shit?" Because you would guess all the other letters first, obviously.
Yeah.
Because
I know.
what word are you gonna think of that's 4 letters and has a J and 2 Z's?
Also, I've heard this is good too, but I know of it when people do 3-letter words. Sky.
Ooh. Yeah, I can buy that
But
too.
usually when I see a 3-letter word, I know it's going to be sky, so I
Yeah.
usually get a guessing it. But
Yep.
So, Grandpappy Auditory is going to Spain, I guess, because he was being watched by the Templars.
Dante died. Fuck.
Yeah.
Then he really goes through some shit.
So yeah, Mr. Polo was pretty rich. Apparently, our guy had our ancestor had a sugar daddy in Mr. Polo. This is definitely one of the easier crypts in the game.
Yeah.
It's not too taxing. And a lot of these are usually just kind of set up enough where it's just hold down forward R1 and X, and you'll usually end up getting it done pretty quickly.
Huh.
And bam, there we go.
Nice. Whoop.
So we can open this if for some reason we wanted to. So we can open it back up. And that's probably because there's loot that I probably missed.
Oh.
I don't actually know if that's the case. To be honest, I don't really give a damn.
Have
So
to go underwater?
maybe. I don't know. But we're going to Barcelona.
So that's the other night.
Attacked at sea by pirates.
Whoa. Oh, God.
So apparently our guy, our ancestor, hid the codex in many different places.
Yeah.
His wife got raped and then
Yeah.
thrown into the water. Excellent.
Great.
I do believe this is our last. Excuse me. I do believe this is our last time trial run. Could be wrong. I think so though. And it's a doozy.
Oh, boy. Lots of jumps.
And that was like that's loot at the end of the tunnel. So let's do this.
Whoa.
Cool, so I've done that wrong. Just showing off 100% run here, you know. You can screw up. It's quite easy to do
Showing
so.
you all the places that you can.
Yeah.
Things that you need to watch out for.
Let's see if we can still do it.
Yeah, I think you can.
Actually,
Whoop.
some of these you
Can you restart it?
You can restart it.
Oh.
I think this one actually ran out.
Well, that's nice.
But yeah, some of them you can restart it, which is nice because there's one in Venice actually that I screw up extremely often, and it's nice to go back and just.
Solid. Yeah. Okay, wow.
Not exactly what
That
I
was
wanted to do.
unnecessary, but alright.
Here's our last
Open the
one.
door. I never saw the sea again. Make my way to Florence.
I adopted the name Auditore. So we're not even like a real family.
We're not. We're full of shit.
You're not a nobleman. You are not one of the deceivers. You are one of the people.
Oh.
Heck yeah.
Alright.
So let's see what loot we got in here.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Some coffins.
Yes.
That's it, actually. All we get is these couple florins and then 500 florins in that guy. So I think this will probably be a good place to call it. So we've done
Alright.
pretty much everything we can in Monteregione. Actually, we have done everything we can.
Mm-hmm.
We purchased all the buildings. All we're going to be going now back and forth from Monteregione is to collect our gold and buy armor and weapons pretty much. So
Very nice.
it'll save a good chunk of the game I've done already that we don't have to worry about watching later.
Cool.
Florence is pretty much done besides those assassination contracts, which I guess we could probably do in one session if we wanted to.
Yeah.
Or I could do them off camera. They're not really all that interesting.
Right.
But we'll be heading to San Gimignano, and there's a lot to San Gimignano I haven't done yet. So
Cool.
There's gonna be chests all over the map. There's gonna be feathers all over the place.
Are we gonna press circle to pay respects? Oh,
Yep.
we already did that. Never mind.
We already did that.
Slow on the draw.
Yeah. So what are you thinking so far? Has watching this being played changed your mind at all?
No,
No.
but I don't mind watching it.
That's good.
It's
This is not like a slog for you to watch.
no, it's not. It's my problems with this game are mostly with the gameplay. I'm just not very good at it, and I don't enjoy it too much.
Right.
And it's like I feel like I would enjoy it more if I knew exactly what to do, because a lot of the assassinations and stuff, it seems like there's only one real good way to do it.
Hey, remember that gate?
Yeah.
There it is.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, and I mean, when you bring up that like very linearity of it, is another reason why I liked about the first game, which I brought up in the past.
And I don't mind
episode.
linearity at all. I mean, the fucking Crash series is one of my favorite games ever.
Yeah.
And those are linear. But, I mean, it needs to be designed with that linearity in mind. It feels like they want you to explore, but they also don't. And I don't get it.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like this is a good enough spot as any to stop then.
Gonna end it riding off into the sunset.
Exactly.
I like it. It's a good, it's very artistic.
We're gonna slam our horse into an invisible wall right here. Come on, horsey. You can do it.
Beautiful.
You can do it.
It's right there. It's right in front of you. This horse is like, I can't. Whoa. All right. That was how we started the episode too, wasn't it? Or this sesh, right?
I think so.
So good.
Perfect.
Perfect.
First circle as I planned.
The cycle ends where it begins with this excellent structure. So with that, we will see you next time. Peace.
Adios.